Today we have an absolute banger for you guys today. It's going to be a JESKAI control list with the most amount of nonsense you may have ever seen. Cue the intro, let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I felt like being an absolute degenerate on the arena client today, and so this is what I came up with. You might actually be asking yourself right now while you're looking at this saying, what in the world is this? What does it do? And how do you win with it? Well, to all those questions, I answer, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. We've got a lot of ways to win a game here. We've got sharks that get really big that go over the top. We have a blinking game that gets endless value for us, and we also have a really cool way to win the game with Dance of the Manson going way over the top. So to answer that question, I'd be here all day, but instead, well, let's just go ahead and break this deck down the best we can for you and explain how it works, because it is an absolute banger and it does win a lot of games and it's super powerful. Before we do that though, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I just ask if you do so. It's a free way to help support my channel and help us grow and get out to more of the community, as well as hit that notification bell. It does notify you whenever we post a video, which is 3 times a week. That way you don't miss out on any future content. All right. And be sure to stick around for the gameplay too, by the way. The gameplay on this is hilarity. But anyways, let's talk about it. So, like I said, there's a couple of ways we can win the game, and I guess that's where we'll start. So, one of those ways, good old Shark Typhoon. Good old classic, reliable Shark Typhoon. This card right here, if we can hard cast it, we could generate a ton of sharks with this deck. This deck has tons of spells that are, you know, able to trigger the shark itself, so having these hard casted is really good, but also cycling these away for an actual shark, we can get it back, like I said, with a Dance of the Mance. We've run 3 Dance of the Mances. This is going to be a good way to end the game because we've run a lot of enchantments and we can bring them all back as 4/4 creatures and win the game with one big hit at the end. So like I said, a lot of enchantments, a lot of blinkables here. We also run, obviously, Yorion. This is a Yorion 80 card pile. So let's talk about the enchantments we have in the deck here. So one of the enchantments we have is Birth of Meletis. It's a saga, gains life, gives us a card, a little bit of ramp, yada yada. This is a card draw engine here. We have Omen of the Sea. We got 4 of. This is going to be a really nice card because not only does it give us a card, it allows us to scry a little bit, but then we can sacrifice it for more scrying, getting it back with the Dance of the Mance. Also, Yorion blinks it, getting us more cards off the top later. If we have a couple of those on the battlefield, we can get a ton of value off of it. Then we have Showdown of the Skalds. We have 4 of these. This is also going to be a huge engine for us in drawing cards and finding key spells that we're going to need in the deck. And then we have another enchantment here in the Akroan War. All of these are sagas, mind you, except for the Omen of the Sea, but the sagas are really nice because they eventually over time eliminate themselves from the board, which sets up our Dance of the Mance, which is really nice. It takes those cards, puts them in the graveyard, and then we can get them back later down the road. Akroan War is a sick card because we can gain control of a target creature of our opponents, which plays really nicely with our card right above it. If you notice, we have 4 Thasas in this deck. Thassa is going to be one of the biggest ways to just ruin our opponent's day. So Thassa is going to allow us, what it's going to do is going to allow us to take a card, our opponent's creature with the Akroan War, or one of our 2 Claim the Firstborns, right? We steal those creatures, and then Thassa reads, at the beginning of your end step, exile up to 1 other target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under your control. What that means is we can blink our opponent's card that we stole, and when it comes back to the battlefield, it's now under our control. That means permanently. That card is ours now permanently. We do not have to sack it. We don't have to get rid of it. We've now got permanent value over our opponent's creature, which is absolutely insane. That's so much value. Thassa paired with the Akroan War and Claim the Firstborn is just honestly bonkers. And then let's see what else we want to talk about here. So like I said, it's a Yorion deck. We blink these all over the place. We get a lot of endless value. So we're going to have creatures here that we're going to want to blink. So we got Skyclave Apparition, which is a very nice blinkable card that gets us a lot of value, stealing our opponent's things. We also have Charming Prince, which we can, use as a flex spot to scry, or if it's early game and there's opponents on some control matchup, or we can use it to gain life if we're up against like mono red. So that's another really good blinkable card there. And then oh, undo inversion. Let me talk about this for a second. The reason we have undo inversion in this deck, we actually got to perform this play in the game, so be sure to stick around to see it. But basically, undo inversion is a nice little board wipe. But what's really great about undo inversion is if we have Omen of the Seas on the battlefield, right, we can actually bypass paying mana to Scry to get him off the battlefield to get it back with Dance of the Mance. Instead, we could just undo inversion, eliminate all of our opponent's things, but on the same front, we could destroy all of our things, which are typically going to be just enchantments on our side of the battlefield. And then once we destroy those, we can get him back with Dance of the Mance. So it's a nice little combo there. And then Thassa's indestructible, so it can't be affected by it. So a lot of synergies there. And then also we have 4 Doomskars against the mono red meta right now and the mono white. Mono white, not so much, obviously all the indestructibility, but Doomskar gets us there a lot of the time against these aggro matchups. And then you're going to notice we have a couple counter spells in here. 2 Jawari Disruptions, 3 Saw It Coming, because this is not a good matchup for Emergent Ultimatum decks. The only way we're going to stop Emergent Ultimatum decks from outvaluing us is with the counter spells. We're going to have to counter those Emergent Ultimatums at the right time. But every other matchup, I think we have a very solid chance of being, you know, the favorite. This is a really fun deck. It, like I said, does some really busted things. Stick around for the gameplay footage. It absolutely outperforms that my wildest dreams. Enjoy, have fun. We'll see you guys back here at the end for some final thoughts. Peace. All right, here we go. Let's do the thing, man. Let's do the blinking stuff. Let's do the enchantment stuff. I would really like to get a Thassa, man, and blink something with their Chrome War. I think that combo is so sick. I've always wanted to like have a deck that did that. All right, let's keep this. This is fine. Opponent is about to be in diamond. Let's see if we can't stop that from happening. Oh, I hope it's not mono red. Ooh, hopefully not. We do have ways to gain a lot of life here, though, and create some walls. We just need to find a Doomskar, though, if this is going to be mono red. And it's, what do you know, mono red. Let's start putting up the walls here, getting the mana. Grab the mana, put up the walls, do our thing. Back-to-back walls seems okay. Oh, and they have the Robber of the Rich too, so they got the absolute nuts. That's fun. All right, so maybe we throw down the Charming Prince here, or I'm not too sure what I want to do here. This is turn 3 here is going to be the most awkward because we're not going to be able to optimize our mana very efficiently. I think we just go for another birth here. Gain 2 from the first birth. The problem with doing it this way, though, is it opens up the play for Robber of the Rich to attack again, and we do have more cards than them, so they are going to steal something potentially. And they steal a really good card. Great. So they could actually cast that on one of my births here, and I won't gain the life or potentially get the wall, which would be kind of annoying. It looks like that's what they're doing. Yay. Okay. They go for the one that is about to pop the wall. Smart. All right, we get the 2 life. Charming Prince and Omen of the Sea seems fine to me. We're going to gain 3 life here off of this. Life gain is going to be super key to our game plan here. We have a Dance of the Mance too off the top, by the way. I forgot to mention that, and that is one of our win cons here. So, all right, opponent's definitely going to swing all again. They have no reason not to. I have no threats out here that could kill anything. They keep eating lands off the top, which is great for me. And we're still at 20 life total, which is also great, but this is an Embercleave written all over it. They got 3 mana open, 3 creatures attacking. Fire Prophecy, okay. I can live with that. I can live with that. Let's go ahead and go to Omen of the Sea and see what we can pull off the top here. 2 Dance of the Mance, no thank you. Yikes. And a land. Oh, brother, and it's not even a blue land. All right, at least on this turn, I can cast another Omen here. Ooh, that's also really good. Okay. Let's do this. We're gonna take the our own Skyclave Apparition here. That way it gives us another 2/2 blocker. Really optimize the play here. Optimize the value out of it. And then we got the Omen of the Sea to play as well. And then the following turn, we buy Yorion and hopefully cast it the following turn. Getting two blinks off of the C's. Oh, jeez. I mean, I should have honestly been ready for that. Oh, that's actually sick. Okay, so they actually shoot down our apparition. They don't actually get a token because they never really owned that other apparition. It was technically mine. That was an exile. That was actually really nice. And they run the Robber of the Rich right into the 2/2 token. All right, they are falling apart and I love it. Absolutely love it. Do they have another shock though? That could be bad. Infuriate. Oh, that works. That also works. But hey, I'll take that all day. I'll bait them into an infuriate on that play all day long. Yo, we got really lucky there though. I would have never known that ruling on how that worked. Us getting our own apparition back like that. That's a pretty sweet Doomscar, I can't lie. I'm actually gonna get greedy though. I'm gonna go for the robber first. Hopefully that last card in their hand is like a Bone Crusher or something and they kill my apparition, get back their token, and then we eliminate everything. That seems like a good play. Shock, stomp, something. Ooh, that's not bad. That works just as good because we make the block here, right? We don't take any damage and now their whole board is out there. And we've got Doomscar on Doomscar action. And then we foretell our other Doomscar. Not much our opponent can do from here. We've got a Yorion coming down next turn. Oh, that's really good. But Doomscar actually eats up the artifacts as well. So I'm okay with that. I can live with that. Going for the Yorion pop here. And then I'm also... I'm 1 mana short. I was hoping to maybe... to crack a scry off of one of the Omen of the Seas. That way we get more value out of the Dance of the Mance. But this is fine. This is fine. Either way, we're Doomscarring, I think, next turn, so it's all good. Undo Inversion actually probably better play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm going to take the Undo Inversion here. And the reason why is because I want to destroy my own Omens as well. So the Dance of the Mance is even better. All right, Relic Robber, what you got? They're gonna create a gnome here, not a problem. No attacks, my turn. We take 1. All right, so let's make sure we get in for our 4 damage here over the top. And then we undo Inversion. Everything goes. And then next turn, big Dance of the Mance. Big Dance of the Mance. Actually, it's not that big. I guess they exiled my other stuff, huh? Maybe I do this first, and then we'll Dance to the Mance following turn. That way we get a big shark out of it. Playing a little more greedy than what we have to, but I think that's better. Ember Cleave for nothing. We love to see that. Do I have enough to do 6? I didn't even count my mana. Let's find out. We sure do. That's not a bad dance right there. We'll take it. We will take it. And there's a skip. I figured it was coming sooner or later. Got the 8/8 shark staring him down with a bunch of 4/4s off of the dance. Feels good, man. All right, here we go. Up against Scenic. Taking the Scenic route to Diamond, it looks like. All right, so we've got a Necroma War, which I absolutely love. We just got to find a Thassa, and I'm going to be really happy with this hand. Definitely keeping this one. Do we get to go first? That's a nice, I think. Opponent takes a mulligan. Ooh, not good for them. Anyways, that last game though, man, that was fun. We did the thing. We did the thing, man. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to do the thing. We actually found all 3 of our Dance of the Mance, which is never fun, but we were able to make it work. Got the Shark Typhoon down too, which was nice. Anytime you can hard cast a Shark Typhoon, it's a good day, you know? Definitely think that this version of the deck is much better than the one we played on stream the other day. The one we played on stream the other day was pretty awesome, but it just wasn't as consistent as this one was. Alright, so now we're gonna have to ask ourselves again, do we want to go for the birth play first or the Charming Prince gain 3? Because we're up against mono red again. I think we just rinse repeat, right? Let's just try to go for the same strategy as last game. The Acro War is nice here because it acts as a board wipe. Ooh, and look who just joined the party. Look who just joined the party. Good thing for us it's not mono white that we've been running into, because Doomscar would not be as relevant, but thank goodness for mono red. Classic mono red really never goes anywhere, so can always count on it. Oh, 2 Fervent Champions. That's not good. At least one of them can be blocked by the wall. So really only worried about a 2-2 or a 2-1. Our turn 3s are not great, huh? We really got to figure out maybe a better curve. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness. All right, well, I'm starting to regret not foretelling the Doomscar. Looks like that's going to be my next play. Just foretell the Doomscar, get this board estate over with. Because I do not like 3 Fervent Champions on turn 2. It's never fun. Yikes, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage, my friend. Alright. That's all we can do. Now we just wait till next turn and hopefully we survive. Could easily get Ember Cleaved here. Turn 3 Ember Cleave. Imagine. And we'd still survive, but it's still really annoying. Doomscar, follow the next turn up with the Acro War, and I think we'll be fine, but I've said that before. We'll see. No land, so definitely not an Embercleave coming. Not enough out there, but could see some pumps here happening, like Rimrock Knight, or we might even see like a Bone Crusher Giant on the wall just to make sure it dies. But either way, that's kind of a win for me, I guess. Man, they are taking a long time to figure this line of attack out. All you really do is want to when you're playing mono red, guys. If you're ever confused like our player here, you just want to turn them sideways. Just say attack all, click, click, click. You're good to go. Come on now, we got this. You got it. Rimrock Knight, Bone Crusher. Those are the only 2 things you could have, right? So let's go ahead and play them. Ooh, Frostbite. Okay, essentially the same thing. You got another one? If you did, I would have done it pre-combat, but that's just me. Rimrock Knight? Something? You got it. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, Mono Red. I believe in you. By the way, we're getting 2 life off this next turn. That feels pretty good, so hopefully that'll keep us afloat. Also, Doomscar's coming in, which feels really good. There you go. The Rimrock Knight comes through. It only took him 5 minutes to figure it out. All right. Here we go. Say goodbye to your Fervent Champions. And pass turn. And you would think that I'm the aggressive deck, right? You would think I'm the aggro player and their control, but nope. It's not how it goes sometimes. Alright, if you didn't draw mana, you're gonna want to play the Rimrock Knight. If you did draw mana, you're gonna want to play that and then follow it with your Annex. Okay. Threw me off there with the Robber of the Rich. Little curveball. It's not fun. Takes a Birth of Meletis here. Okay. How do we want to play this out? Let's go for red. Do I want to take the Robber right now? Not really, if I'm being completely honest. Kind of want to go for the Charming Prince, gain 3 life, and then Omen of the Sea here. And then maybe get something with the Acro War that can block the Robber, or I don't know. I just don't think that the Acro War on the Robber of the Rich is very good, especially with nothing left on the battlefield. So let's just do it like this. We'll Omen, and then next turn, potentially even buy Yorion and consider bouncing both of these, but we'll see. Charming Prince can at least block the Robber of the Rich, right? I mean, it could, but in theory, but it's dead now, so it really can't do that physically. But metaphorically, it could have. All right, let's see if we can't just feed him a land here off the Omen of the Sea. See what we get here. Oh, I'm glad we took that. Let's go. We get that. You get that. There we go. There's the Thassa we're looking for. So now I feel really comfortable playing the Crowan War. Give me that. Next turn, it actually becomes mine. And then hopefully all your things will die that you play this turn. They're really struggling to hit mana here, though, which I'm not complaining, but... Next turn, we could Thassa, and we can either buy Yorion or Skyclave. One of the two. Alright, so this Thassa for sure. We're blinking the Robber, the Rich. And I think I just want to buy this because... No. I'm gonna go for the Apparition play. Apparition play is better, I think. Alright, so now what happens here, everybody, just so you're aware if you're not familiar with this line of play. Thassa blinks the Robber, and the Robber becomes mine for a permanent time period. Because if you read Thassa's card, it basically states, at the beginning of your end step, exile up to one other target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under your control. So the way that reads, it means now this is now under my control. Alright, Annex. So we lose the Crowan War, but notice Robber stays. That's the beauty right there. That's the beauty of the play right there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I could buy Yorion and cast it here. I think I gotta do that. I think I gotta do that because I can't really get through the Annex, right? So I have to do it like this. No attacks. Bring back. Do I want to blink this? Actually, yeah, I do. Go ahead and take the Annex. Now our blink combinations are popping off, which is awesome because we can start endlessly drawing cards with Omen of the Sea every single turn. Let's do it like that. All right. That's fine. I want to make sure I don't screw up these blink steps, man. They can get confusing sometimes. When you're blinking a bunch of stuff over and over again, it can get really confusing, but we're going to basically start off our next turn here with an Omen of the Sea coming to the field, and then next turn we can blink Yorion again. Only this time we'll have Charming Prince on the battlefield, and we'll endlessly keep gaining 3 life over and over as well. So yeah, that was pretty much the writing on the wall there. It was all there for our opponent, so I don't blame him for scooping, but another mono red player down. I wonder if we could just keep getting mono red players over and over and over again. That'd be nice. Just keep destroying mono red over and over. But actually we go second here, and we don't have a great hand for mono red, so let's hope it's not mono red. I take back everything I just said. Let's see. Oh, they scoop, or they mulligan once. I saw their name, A-Coop, and I was just thinking the word scoop. That threw me off there. What do we got? What do we got? Dang, they got double mulligan, which means we're probably playing Tybalt's Trickery, right? Oh, it's mono red. Oh no. I said I didn't want to play mono red. In case you missed it, I don't want to play mono red. Yikes. Hopefully we don't lose this game after all the crap I just talked. Oh, it's Boros. Okay. Still not an ideal situation to be in, but we might be able to work it out. We'll see. Charming Prince, let's go ahead and gain 3 life because we're gonna need it. We are gonna need it. I wonder if they're gonna run their Hollow Blade into the Charming Prince right now. Being that they only have 2 cards in hand, are they really going to be willing to discard another one? I think that's really good for us, so I'll take that block all day. Okay, now they definitely shouldn't attack with the Hollow Blade, right? All right, that's interesting. I'm going to take it though, because if I block it and kill it, they can also kill my Charming Prince on the follow-up, so definitely don't want that. Omen of the Sea, or do I buy Yorion? I don't really need anything in particular right now, do I? I don't think so. I'm just gonna buy Yorion. Might be a little bit of more of a greedy play, but you guys know me, Mr. Greed. I'm all about the greed, man. All right, so what was our opponent gonna do next? If they play Winota, that would really kind of suck. Okay. They're playing Naya colors, though. Pretty interesting. So they could boast here. Or I could just take 3. It renders their Hollow Blade useless. Them boasting is kind of bad, though, because they're just going to keep popping out 1/1s. Oh, no blocks. I'll take it. Go ahead. Boast up. See if they... Yeah, they do it. They're going to get pretty wide here. Okay, that's a good find. That's a really good find. It's a good body to block with, and we could steal the Usher of the Fallen. So no more 1/1s for them, and we still threaten the board as far as keeping that Hollow Blade under our control here. Not much they can do. Ooh, okay, they got double strike on that. Take 4, huh? Okay, well, I suppose that's fine. I guess that's fine. No blocks. I'm gonna have to do something soon, though. Gonna have to do something soon. Could play Yori in here, bounce the Apparition. Doesn't seem like a great play. Could look for a Doomscar. I think I'm gonna look for a Doomscar here. Doomscar, and that was not good. Okay, shoot. We might have screwed the pooch on this one. No attacks. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and figure this out if we can. What do we do? Do we take this? This is going to be a lot of damage. Okay, so they're willing to give up the card in their hand, right? They're willing to do that. They give up the card in hand. I die. They don't die. And then I do this. That dies. I take a lot of damage still. Shoot. Shoot. What do I do? That has vigilance, so that's a really good Crow in War, right? I guess we'll do it like this. Just try to take the least amount of damage as possible. Ah, man. They just got an even wider field here. They get a 1/1. Doomscar! Let's go! Magic is easy. Alright. We do have double white, right? Okay, I don't want to screw this up. Man, I really want that a Crow in War, but beggars can't be choosers, man. Get it done. Get it done! Let's go. Two, still on the field. And they get another charger. Okay, they're rebuilding. They're rebuilding. Let's see here. One of these, and then I can play a Yorian. Seems all right. Claim the Firstborn. I'll take one of those. I can actually do that right now. Okay. But if I claim, I can only claim the Fireblade Charger and actually end up keeping it. The 2/2 would disappear if I steal it and then bounce it. I think I still go for the Yorian play. Blue, white, okay. Yeah, that's the play. That is the play, and that is the way. All right, got it. A Crow in War, nice. Not bad. Looks like it's gonna be Steel City here in a second. Oh, there we go. I'm taking that for sure. Taking that one for sure. Got the Thassa down. Gonna steal this, because it's probably the coolest thing out there. Gonna attack. Bounce you, and now you're mine permanently. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. And now we're going to steal with the Claim the Firstborn, their Fireblade Charger. So we're going to be welcoming the Charger to the team as well. They're not going to like this. Like, let's be real. Let's play that last. That'll be like our last little hurrah, because they might scoop. We want to keep them on the line as long as possible here. Go ahead and do this, and we'll take a counter spell. Sure, counters are good late game, and we don't have enough though to actually cast the counter spell. We'll take that though. This and this can go. Oh, actually, this can attack too. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. And end our turn. Blink you. You become ours permanently. And we say go. I guess I should have foretold the saw it coming because I can't play it anyways. But voila, you got it, you know? You get it done, you get it done. I can't believe Doomscar has saved us this many times though. Holy cow. Doomscar MVP. I kind of love and hate at the same time when I'm having this much fun with the deck, because obviously I want to love and have fun with my decks, right? Like, that's what it's all about, but then I have to give them up and play another one. Like, I want to keep playing this deck. It's a lot of fun. Charming Prince into a Scry isn't really a bad play here. Up against an opponent that has no companion, probably mono green. Ooh, maybe keep this, I guess. We'll see. See what we can do with it. Blue or red's gonna be the question. I definitely think I'm gonna play blue though, because we have so much blue in our hand. Oh, it's Golgari, okay. Golgari. Golgari! Alright, we gotta find land ASAP. Both of those are in fact lands. I'm gonna play it like that though, because I may want to do my apparition next turn. Apparition followed up by some more land, and then we could think about maybe buying Yori in here. I don't really care. It's just 1 damage, right? They don't have the poison counters on me yet, so go ahead and have that. If they don't play anything, I might just foretell this if they don't play anything. So that's the play. Or do I buy Yori in? No, I think foretelling this is important because we only have 1 blue source, so we really got to get that down to a 1 devotion blue to cast. That way it's actually castable. We have a Yori in hand, so no need to get excited about that. All right, Blight Fling. That's a really good target for the apparition. All right, still looking for more land, believe it or not. I don't think we can get it done with just 4 here. I suppose we can flash in a shark and block one of their, you know, little 1/1 death touchers like this Night Blade here, or Blight Blade. All right, Falmir Knight. They don't draw a card with it though. That's tough, man. That's gonna be hard to deal with. No blocks, no blocks. Onto Inversion. Interesting. I think I need to play that as land. Oh, this is tough. I can only get a 2/2 shark here, so I can only kill one of these with the shark and the prince. Then I can follow out that turn by blinking the apparition to take the blind. Okay, that seems good. So here's the play. So they're going to attack obviously with all, because they all have death touch and the blight thing is in no danger of dying. So I'm going to flash in a 2/2 shark here. I'm going to kill both of these with the Charming Prince and the shark, and then I will blink the apparition to steal the other blight thing. That is the play. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it to it, my friend. And that is Finn, so I got some poison counters on me now. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yorion, do your thing. I will be blocking with the Yorion. I do not care. Gotta stop these death touchers. Blight Fang down. Alright, so now my life total will stop bleeding, thank God. And now we can actually start worrying about these poison counters slowly but surely. Oh my God, that's annoying. Okay, well, having trouble keeping up here, I can't lie. I am having a lot of trouble. I mean, what do I do here? What do I do here? Give him another 3/3 potentially, and then just die the following turn, or do I? Oh, this is a horrible spot. This is a horrible spot to be in, man. I mean, I got a top deck of freaking Doomscar again. Oh, yeah. I guess we got to do this, right? That's not a Doomscar. That's 7 damage on board right there alone. I'm dead. I'm just dead. Ah, that's so unfortunate. We lose the freaking Death Touch? Unreal. Double Blight Fang is what got me there. Well played. Double Blight Fang. All right, here we go. Definitely going to be our last game. Let's hope we can close it out with the win here. Oh, that last one got me, man. I feel like we took as good of a line as we could have, but it just got out of hand too quick here. We get to go first. This is definitely a keepable hand because we have the birth, so we can get more land here, but we'll need to find a blue source at some point for the Dance of the Mance. We've gone first a lot tonight, I can't lie, and I am very much appreciative of it. That's not blue. I need a blue source. All right, gonna get a couple walls here. Don't know what we're up against quite yet. Could be a full artifact deck though. You never know. Nope. Maybe mono black. Let's get some more land. Really thin out the deck as much as possible. I don't really think that is possible because we are playing an 80 card deck. Can't really thin the deck out too much. It's not gonna help all that much. Every little bit counts though. All right, we found a blue source. Let's go. And we're going to be able to cast Thassa without any regard of, you know, pressure. They're really letting us set up here. This is kind of the ideal situation. Being able to cast a Thassa, you know, uncontested with nothing, no board presence trying to pressure us. This is super ideal. Now we can do it. Now, anytime we cast anything that steals, like, you know, Claim the Firstborn here, we completely... capitalize off of it completely. So got 2 walls in front of us too. Oh, they're gonna Blood Chief's Thirst a wall. That's a W for us. I don't know what they were thinking, but that's a W for us. I guess just buy Yorion as they go. Not much to do here. We're kind of waiting to react to them to actually do something. We're setting up for a big Dance of the Mance though, and we've already got 2 births in the bin here. So if we could find a showdown of the Scalds, that would be perfect though. Mythos and Nethroi. There's no way I just top decked it. Oh my god, I literally was just saying how perfect this card would be right now. All right, Undo Inversion potentially could be played. Another Scalds too. But I think I'm going to play the Shark Typhoon, hardcast it. Did this get... I can't remember. Did this get exiled? Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards. Oh, they are exiled, though. Okay, so they are exiled. So, I will be casting this then. And I will be playing this as a land. Alright, that's fine. A lot of setup going on here. A lot of setup, but it's going to have a huge payoff, that's for sure. Huge payoff. We're on lore counter 2, so that's going to be gone before I can blink it with Yorion. But man, oh man, does that make our Dance of the Mance that much better. All right, that's a solid steal. Oh, we have a Crow of War too to steal it. Oh, but if I blink it, it comes back as a 0/0 and it just dies. How do we want to do this? I guess I could still do that though, right? Let's just do that. Let's steal the Serpent, right? And then we'll blink it, it dies, and then next turn we'll blink the Chrome War, steal the Solemn. Yeah, that seems good. That seems pretty good. End our turn, yeah. Blink this. Could have played the Charming Prince there actually. I was thinking, I was in my head way too much there. Really trying to think out loud there, and I just totally forgot I could have casted the Charming Prince. But anyways, we're in a really good spot here because we can blink the Acroma War which is next level, honestly. Play the Charming Prince. Scry 2. I guess we could use a land, sure. Need some more blue. That can go over the top, sure. Yeah, we'll blink the Yorion, why not? Steal that, and then Yorion comes back. And we blink you. And you. No, wait, if I blink the Chrome War, I lose the Solemn because I haven't actually blinked it with Thassa yet. Gotta be careful with that. Gotta be careful with that one. All right. See, it can get really confusing, man, with these blinks. It really can. You gotta be really careful how you do it. Ooh, an 8/8? I'll steal that. Man, we are just gonna be stealing and stealing and stealing. There's not really anything they can do. Are they really gonna attack me with the 4/4 here? I'm confused. All right, sure. That seems weird. All right, Scry 2. I'll take one of those. So much going on right now. I don't even know what to do with myself. All right, let's play this. No, I don't need a Charming Prince. Scalds is good. I will be doing this too. And I'll swing all. Is that lethal? Oh, it's lethal. I really wanted to blink with the Thassa, the Solemn there, to make it mine permanently, and then just continuously ramp with their own Solemn. Like just keep stealing all their you know, stealing all our things. But that was fun. I enjoyed that one. That was a good way to end it, man. This deck is awesome. Let's go. That's it for today's games. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had some of the most fun I've had in a while, honestly. Is the Angel deck was a really fun one for me for sure, but this one, it's right up there with it. It just does so many really cool, interesting things, man. To be able to steal our opponent's things and then blink them and keep them forever is the whole reason why I wanted to build this deck, to be honest, with Thassa and the Chrome War combo, because those two cards together are just absolutely bonkers. And I used to have a Grixis deck that ran both of those cards and did that type of you know, play style. And I've always wanted to do something with JESKAI, so I'm glad we were able to put it together and find it today. As far as changes would go to the deck, I'm not too sure what I would do as far as changes would go. I think I'm going to leave this one alone. I know I've been saying that a lot lately, but it's because, honestly, all of my decks have been really coming together lately. I don't know if I'm getting better at building decks. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I've personally really enjoyed this one, and so I'm gonna continue playing it the way it is. There are some other decks I'm still working on right now. It looks like we're probably gonna have time to get out one more video before Strixhaven comes. It's gonna be Monday's video. I'm not too sure what that deck's gonna be yet, but I got to start really changing gears and focusing on making some ideas for Strixhaven. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for my final thoughts on the deck. If you have any thoughts of your own on the deck, for sure let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, if you guys enjoyed this deck or if you guys have any other ideas for this deck. But anyways, before we go, I always like to give a quick shout out not only to you guys who stayed here the whole video, because you guys are the real ones and you guys help the algorithm out a lot, getting our content pushed out to more people, so thank you. But also I want to give a quick shout out, a special shout out by name, to all of my YouTube members. All of my YouTube members are Kevin, Zeke, Watts, Beef Drew, and Travis. You guys are absolutely savages. Thank you guys so much for being part of the membership. If you guys want to join and become a member of the club as well, it is $4.99. It helps support this channel. You also get exclusive content like pack openings, as well as access to all the live VODs when we go live on YouTube, which is every single Wednesday. All those VODs, you can go back and rewatch them. They are members only, as well as some emotes. So a lot of cool little perks you get with that, but it also helps support the channel. If you guys want to join, it does mean the world to me. And for those of you who have joined, again, thank you so much. Love you guys. You got a special place in my heart. And that's going to wrap it up for today's video. We'll see you guys on the next video, which will be Monday. And then hopefully this weekend, I'm going to do some serious overhaul on this setup here. Hopefully, I don't want to promise anything, but I do want to kind of adjust the room out a little bit, maybe set up a another angle of camera or whatever. So a little sneak preview, I guess. I guess I'm not showing you anything, so it's not really a sneak preview. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm rambling. Anyways, I have some ideas for this production upcoming, so hopefully we can get it done over this weekend. We'll see. But till next time, guys. See you Monday. Peace.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. When's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.